Variations. Direct and inverse variation. In a direct variation, as one variable increases, the other variable increases as well. If y varies directly with x, then y varies as x and y equal to kx, where k is the constant of variation. In an inverse variation, as one variable increases, the other variable decreases. If y varies inversely with x, then y varies inversely as x and y equal to k divided by x, where k is the constant of variation. Joint and partial variation. A joint variation is a variation where a quantity varies directly with a product of two or more other quantities. If y varies jointly with x and z, then y varies as kxz and y equal to kxz, where k is the constant of variation. Examples 2016. It is given that w varies directly as the square of x and inversely as y. Write an expression for w in the terms of x, y, and a constant k. If x equal to -6, y equal to 12, and w equal to 15, find k. Find the value of y when x equal to 8 and w equal to 20. So we'll take it step by step. W varies directly as the square of x and inversely as y. So it will look like that. Now we are going to remove this variation symbol and replace it with equal. When we introduce the equal sign, we have to also introduce the constant k. So it will be w equal to kx squared over y. Part B, w equal to kx squared over y. To find the value of k, we are going to replace, where there's w, we'll replace that 15. Where there's x, we'll replace the -6. And where there's y, we'll replace a 12. It will look like that. When you multiply -6 by itself twice, you get a 36. So we'll have 36 over 12. 12 into 12, 1. 12 into 36, 3. So we'll have 3k. Divide both sides by 3. Our k will be equal to 5. Find the value of y when x is equal to 8 and w equal to 20. Now, since we've already found our k, where there's k here, where there was k, we'll replace a 5. So our w will be equal to 5x squared divided by y. Since we've been told that x is 8, where there's x, we'll replace 8. So we are going to have 8 squared there. Where there's w, we'll put a 20. So 8 squared is the same as 64. If you multiply 64 by 5, you get a 320. Cross multiply, you are going to have 20y equal to 320. To find the value of y, we'll divide both sides by 20. Our y will be equal to 16. 2017. It is given that t equal to kv squared, where k is the constant of variation. We are given a table there. Use the information given in the table to find the value of k, to find the value of a, and to find the value of b. So we'll take it step by step. T equal to kv squared. So what we are going to do is to pick those values where we have v is 1 and t is 4 to help us find the value of k. So where there's v, we'll replace a 1, and where there's t, we'll replace a 4. 1 squared is the same as 1. So our k is equal to 4. We go to the next one. T equal to kv squared. find the value of A. So we are here, find the value of A. Since we know that K is 4, where there's K, we'll replace our 4. And then where there's V, we'll replace a 5. Where there's a T there, so we use that table to replace. If this is A, which means where there's T, you replace an A. That table there, we have a 5 under V. So where there's V, we'll put a 5. 5 squared means multiply 5 by itself twice, which is giving us a 25. 4 times 25 is giving us 100. So our A is equal to 100. Then use the information given in the table to find the value of B. Now we are here. So we are going to say T equal to KV squared. Where there's K, we'll replace our 4. And where there's T, we'll replace our 36. So we are going to say 36 equal to 4B squared. To find the value of B, we'll divide both sides by 4. When we divide both sides by 4, you find that we are going to have B squared equal to 9. So since our B squared is equal to 9, to find the value of B, we introduce the square root. Our B will be equal to plus or minus 3, therefore B equal to 3 or B equal to negative 3. 2018. Y varies directly as the square of x and y equal to 96 when x is equal to 4. Find the value of the constant k. Find the value of y when x equal to 5. Find the value of x when y is equal to 24. So we'll take it step by step. We are going to say y varies directly as the square of x squared. Where there's this variation symbol, we will replace with equal to, and then we introduce the constant k of variation. So our y will be equal to kx squared. Now we are told that y equal to 96 and x is equal to 4. Where there's that y, we'll replace a 96, and where there's x, we'll replace a 4. So 4 squared is the same as 16. To find the value of k, we'll divide both sides by 16. Our k will be equal to 6. We go to part B. Since y varies directly as the square of x, where there's k, we'll replace our 6. So we have y equal to 6x squared. To find the value of y, where there's x, we'll replace a 5. So we have 5 squared. So where there's x, we'll replace a 5. 5 squared is the same as 25. Multiply 6 times 25. Our y is equal to 150. Find the value of x when y equal to 24. Y equal to 6x squared. Where there's y will replace a 24. So say 24 is equal to 6x squared. To find the value of x squared, we'll divide both sides by 6. Our x squared will be equal to 4. To find the value of x, we introduce the square root on both sides. Our x will be equal to plus or minus 2. Our x, therefore, is equal to 2, or x is equal to negative 2. We go to the last question. A varies directly as b and as the square of c, and a equal to 30 when b equal to 2.5 and c equal to 2. Find the value of k, constant of variation. Find the value of a when b equal to 2 and c equal to 3. Find the values of c when a equal to 300 and b is equal to 4. So we'll take it step by step. A varies directly as b and as the square of c. So we are going to say a varies as b and the square of c. We'll remove the variation symbol, replace it with equal to. When we introduce the equal to sign, we also introduce the constant of variation k. So it will be a equal to kbc squared. Now we are told that A equals to 30, so where there's A, we'll replace a 30. Where there's B, we'll replace a 2.5. And where there's C, we'll replace a 2. It's going to look like that. 2 squared is the same as 4. If you multiply 4 times 2.5, you get a 10. So we have 10k equal to 30. To find the value of k, we'll divide both sides by 10. Our k will be equal to 3. Find the value of A when B equal to 2 and C equal to 3. Our A is equal to, where there's k for constant or variation, we'll replace our 3. So our formula is A equal to 3bc squared. We want to find A. Where there's B, we'll replace a 2, and where there's C, we'll replace a 3. So where there's that C squared, we are going to have a 3 squared. So when we multiply 3 times 2, we get a 6. 3 squared is the same as 9. When you multiply 3 times 2 times 9, you are going to get a 54. Part C, find the values of C when A equal to 300 and B equal to 4. So where there's A, we'll replace a 300, and where there's B, we'll replace a 4. So we are going to have 4 squared there. So we are saying we are going to have a 4 since we are looking for C squared. So where there's A, we'll replace a 300. Where there's B, we'll replace a 4 times C squared, like that. So we have 300 is equal to 3 times 4 times C squared. When you multiply 3 times 4, you get a 12. So we have 12 C squared equal to 300. To find the value of C squared, we'll divide both sides by 12. Our C squared equal to 25. We introduce the square root on both sides. C equal to plus or minus 5. Therefore, our C is equal to -5, or our C is equal to 5. As simple as that.